Hello everybody and welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is Monday today and oh boy, it's been a day. It has been a Monday. These past couple of days have been crazy, today especially. I don't even know where to begin. Where do I start, Boo Bear? Gosh.
I don't even know.
I genuinely am lost for words. Well, I guess for starters, our power went out on the RV yesterday. Well, I'm gonna let Kyle explain that because I don't even really know what happened. What happened?
Sorry, hang on. Alright. So yesterday the power went out on the RV. And so we were like, well, what the heck? And so we were trying to figure out what had happened. Long story short, it looks like the outlet that we were plugged into short-circuited or blew a fuse or something. Stopped working. I think it just short-circuited, honestly, because it's connected in a chain to a couple of other outlets, and the first outlet of the chain still works. So it's not like the entire fuse was blown or something like that. So I don't know exactly. Something along those lines. So anywho, we didn't know the outlet that is in that chain worked at the time. And so we were operating under the assumption that in order to have power in our trailer, we were going to have to plug into the house. The only outlet on the exterior of the house that we can plug into is in the front of the house. And we live in the very back, like we live behind the house.
Yeah, we're in the backyard and then quite a few paces away from the house in the backyard, up against a fence, like way in the back.
Yep, so yesterday we went to Home Depot and got a couple of 100-foot extension cords. It's going to take about 2 of them. I didn't measure it out exactly, but I know that we have 200 feet of hose and it reaches. So I figured 200 feet of power cord would probably reach. Because our hose is plugged into the front of the house.
Yeah, so we had to, well, we thought we had to do that. And we get back and I don't know what it was, but it wasn't that. Anyway, we thought we had it all figured out and it was working yesterday, and then today, just
around lunchtime.
Well, today started off just crap, first off. So I was already just in an overwhelmed mood and I was just trying to deal, and I was trying to work on my video, which I should have had up because it needed to be up tomorrow, and it was a bullet journal video, and that's already a hefty edit, and it just wasn't even close to being done, and gosh, I don't know. So I was just already frustrated, and then I hadn't eaten anything literally for breakfast. I was so overwhelmed I couldn't even fathom food, so I had 4 Oreos for breakfast. That's what I ate, literally. That's all I had in my system. So I was running low on energy. Just point is, already in a bad mood. And then around lunchtime, literally popping something in the microwave to make lunch, and the power goes out. I turned off the AC because we can't run our AC and our microwave at the same time. And so I turned off the AC and I turned back to the microwave to punch in some numbers to start the microwave, and literally in that amount of time the power went out. And I was like, great. So Kyle was on the end of his lunch, and so I was able to call him. We did this whole like walkthrough on video, and I was just getting really frustrated, and yeah. But now they're digging a trench for something. I don't know. Kyle can.
So
anyway,
long story short.
Hold on. Before he goes into that explanation, now that leads us into we're going to the store because we don't need the extension cords anymore, and then we're going to Walmart because Ronan needs a couple things, and we also need to grab dinner.
Because it's 7:35 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm the timestamp king of the vlogs.
That's true.
7:35 p.m. Ronan typically goes down for bed at about 8, and we're just leaving the house.
In between 7:30 and 8, yeah.
Yeah, we are just now leaving the house, so he's gonna go to bed late tonight for sure.
Yay.
Well, and not only that, but like Brandy said, they're installing a power line for us to be able to plug the trailer into. So what happened was this: yesterday the power went out because the one electrical box that we were plugged into malfunctioned somehow, and so we wrapped the cord around and plugged into another one. The one that I said earlier was still working from that chain. Plugged into that one, and it worked last night into the day, and then around lunch it stopped working, and the same thing happened with that one. It went out somehow. So what they're doing is they're actually...
He said like the place where it plugs into our, like the end of our trailer cord and the extension cord where they meet, it like melted or something. I don't know exactly. I just don't know.
The adapter to plug our 30 amp into the 15 amp or whatever, like regular house power is, melted. So there was an issue there. Don't know what it was. I'm no electrician. But either way, it's not worky. But Vladimir's brother is actually an electrician, speaking of electricians. And so he's
Thankfully,
actually... Yeah, hallelujah. glory be.
Blessings. Seriously, because yeah.
So he is over right now installing a 110 volt line or whatever. Yeah, 110 volt line.
I thought they said it was 220.
It was, well, that's something Vladimir explained to me when you went inside.
Oh.
So they were originally going to install 220, but our trailer actually is only a 110. And so we don't need a 220, we need a 110, and so they're installing 110.
Oh, there we go.
So they figured it out by looking at our components. Anywho, so they're actually digging a trench and feeding a 110 wire
Through some tube.
through some PVC pipe underground all the way to our trailer, where we will then be able to plug it in at the trailer and therefore have electricity. Which is honestly very awesome of them to do. Like, it's kind of it's above and beyond. They're seriously bending over backwards to make it convenient for us.
And we are so grateful because we would literally have nowhere and no way to go anywhere.
If they wouldn't do this, but if your mother and Vladimir decided, you know what, you guys need to leave, we'd be like, well, that sucks because we literally can't.
Yeah, we literally can't. We have no way of leaving, and if that be the case, we'd have to literally like abandon our trailer and go live in our car somewhere because we have nowhere to go and no way to move our trailer.
Yeah, we financially can't do it, and we physically can't do it also, so we're stuck for now.
Hi,
But
you're
anyway.
tired, sweet boy.
So that was today, the electrical problems, and so Brandy chilled at the house at Vladimir and her mom's house all day.
Because I had work to do, and part of the reason why it's so late is because I had to finish that work when Kyle got home before we could leave, so yay.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a start to just an amazing week.
Monday, right?
Yeah.
We've had a lot of really crazy Mondays lately. Monday's been like the most eventful and crappy day of the week for months.
I know. Seriously. Oh, what is with the stereotypical Monday? But yeah, that was our Monday, so we're headed to...
Yeah, we're going to Home Depot to return our power cords.
Yeah, we're going to go return our power cords and grab some very late dinner and hit up Walmart and then be back home. I genuinely don't know what the plan is for tonight on what's going to happen with the power and whatnot.
This is the plan.
That's the plan.
First off, hopefully they get the power working tonight. That is the assumption that I'm operating under, is that they will be up and running tonight. If that is the case, and when that is the case, we will then resume living in our trailer.
But it'll be late.
Yeah, we'll go back, and it'll be pretty late, because so far they haven't even installed it yet. They just dug the trench, and Vladimir's brother is out getting the components he needs to be able to install it. So it's not even really installed even yet, so... yeah. So hopefully if they get it up and running, we'll sleep in our trailer tonight. If not, then that's going to be even more of a crapshoot, and we will not sleep in our trailer tonight.
And we'll just have to go from there. So really the plan is now is we're out, we're running our errands, we're going to get back and just go from there.
Yeah,
because we don't have a set plan at the moment. There's no way to.
We're playing it by ear, because even if we were to set a plan, things could go differently than what our plan was, and so we'd have to resituate and adjust our plans, which is fine, but I feel like it's not that complicated. It's simple enough that we can just not have a plan and just go with it. So.
Yep. So that's what's happening at the moment. What a great start to this week. This week's just gonna be great if that's the outlook of how it's starting, right, Boo?
It is gonna be great. because Boo's going to Orlando this weekend.
Maybe. He keeps saying. Alright. That's all. For now.
You guys just watch and see. She's going to Orlando this weekend.
Maybe. He
The
keeps
end of
saying.
this vlog.
Oh my gosh.
The end of this vlog will be her in Orlando. So
I
just.
could cut all this out, you know.
Yeah, but you're not gonna.
Fine. He keeps saying, so we'll see. Alright. Hello. Today is Thursday. And, we are out. We're going on date night. I don't know where we're going. But we are going to go on a little walk, but I don't know where. Kyle knows. And he's taking me to it. And, so Tuesday, in a nutshell, was just a really bad day. And so I didn't feel like vlogging. And yesterday I just forgot, but it was really a rather good day. Tuesday, what even happened? Oh my gosh. So Monday the power went out. Tuesday, they were working on installing like a power line like we had said. But something went wrong, so we ended up having to stay the night, and they didn't finish it until Wednesday, so we were there Monday night and Tuesday night, and then we got back into our trailer yesterday. And Tuesday was a rotten day. Stuff kept happening with Belle. She was a little naughty pooch, wasn't she? You want to explain what happened with Belle?
Well, in the morning, she was begging at one of Vladimir's musical bags, so I don't know exactly what's in it. It's a long black and green one. Anyway, so she was begging at it, and typically that means that there's something under it that she wants. And so I was like, oh, what's under there?
Whatever.
Yeah. So I moved it, and there's a little baby gecko, and she attacked the little baby gecko.
And the thing was, we get it. She's a dog. She can't differentiate between a small gecko and an insect all of the time. But I told her no, and she kept going at it. Of course, I was in tears.
Yeah, Brandy was extremely upset, and we honestly thought the gecko was dead initially. But I leaned in to check on it and picked it up, and turns out it wasn't dead. I think it was just stunned, honestly, because we put it outside and it disappeared. So I'm assuming it got away. Well, because when I was holding it, it was like opening its mouth and closing it and like wiggling its little legs and stuff. So I think it ended up being okay in the end. So anywho, so Brandy was upset at Belle for that. Then after I got home from work, we went to the store to get some baby food for Ronan. And when we got back, there were some of his used diapers that had been shredded all over their couch.
So baby poo
Yeah.
smeared into the cushions.
Yep. Baby poo smeared it all up in the cushions, and we're like... So we got mad at her for that, cleaned it up. And then there's something else she did that was cock-ish. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember either, but she was a little turd bucket on Tuesday. On top of it just being a bad day, like, I just wasn't getting done the things I needed to and wanted to, and Ronan was slightly on the fussier side, and so I was just exhausted and just wasn't able to deal with anything because I wasn't in my own home, and it was just a bad day. And then little things kept happening that I was just like, ah, you know.
Yeah.
But Wednesday was a really good day, and that brings us to today. And it looks like, as of this moment, that I will be going to Orlando tomorrow.
Told you so.
Oh my gosh, I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, so I even got as far as packing everything, so I am all packed. Oh, we need to go to Walgreens.
We're going on our way back.
Okay,
It closes
never mind.
at 10, so we're good.
Never mind. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. Can't remember. But we're getting gas, and then we're headed to our walk. Looking at the trees, what do you think? He loves it. This is the first time using this solar attachment.
we just got his new stroller all set up with a new attachment for it. Typically, we just put him in his little car seat, and it attaches to the stroller frame.
But we thought he'd enjoy sitting up more and looking around because he likes being outside a lot.
Yep.
He loves it.
So he loves the trees. He's having fun.
Oh, and this is our date night.
Date night.
Walking in this very pretty park. It's really nice. So we are back in the car. We just had a nice little walk around the park. It was really nice and really fun, huh? It was like a simple walk, very short, just around the park, but it was like a really nice park in a really nice part of town.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. Yeah. And then at the end, we actually saw just now this girl who once served us in a Smoothie King came up and was like, "Oh, hey again." And I was like, "I know you from somewhere." And she's like, "I saw you a while ago in Smoothie King." I was like, "Ah, yes." And she's like, "So, weird question, but we're doing a scavenger hunt and we need a picture of someone with blue hair." And I happen to have blue hair. So I hopped in for him and got a picture, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. We're now headed home and we're just gonna be home, put Buggy to bed, and that's it, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. And then
Pretty much.
tomorrow we should be off. I'll probably definitely be gone before you get home. Cause
Yeah. You'll be gone for a couple of hours.
yeah,
You might
not only do you work later than we're leaving, but it's a Friday, so you work late.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So you honestly might you'll be almost to Orlando by the time I get off of work.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's the plan. Buggy very much enjoyed it. He loves being outside and he just was soaking it all in, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
We also,
the moment that he saw the trees, he was like, "Ooh."
yeah, he started talking and making a bunch of sweet little noises that were all cute. We also put him in one of those baby swings that was far too big for him, but it was super cute and you could just tell he was loving it. Huh?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, so cute. So fun. So cute.
He was too small to even like let him go because there was like so much room and it was like falling into the seat.
Yeah.
And so Brandy was holding on to him and kind of swinging him back and forth, but he enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was so cute. So cute! But now we're headed home. And that was our date night. And it was really fun. And simple, but fun.
Yeah, it's just nice to get out and kind of do something together that's not entirely necessary. You know, it's not like something that we like a task, like a chore, or like something to make our family work efficiently, like cleaning the house or something like that. You know, so. However, it is always a pleasure to date a boo.
Yes, I agree. Nice burger. Well, guess where we are. Oh, spit up. Yep. All right, never mind. Don't guess. All right, that's been taken care of. Now guess where we're at. We are coming up to Islands, the island side of Universal, and I have finally made it to Orlando. We're gonna try to ride the new Hagrid. Okay, we're going to ride the new Hagrid's ride because they've been 50 billion times and I haven't been a single time.
I've only been 5.
Yeah, 50 billion.
5 billion.
And yes, I'm looking forward to it. But we first had to find a place to change someone's diaper.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Mom's
And
like 9.
he has to be fed first, so we're gonna get inside and probably go find a place to feed him, and then we'll head to the ride. And that is the plan as of now. I hope he's not too grouchy. Yeah. I hope he hasn't. I hope he won't be too grouchy because he hasn't had his morning nap, and he probably won't get his next nap either. So we'll see how this day goes.
That was fascinating.
But that's what we're doing right now. We're coming up to the gate. Any last words?
Sticky.
Oh, that's his last word. He's very excited to be here. He loves being outside. right, we are in the car because we're heading out of the park now to go grab some lunch, and then we're going to, I think, hit up Walmart and then go home to Tots, and then we've got a Harry Potter thing tonight at 7. But I finally got to ride on the dang ride, and it was so good! It was so good! Was my reaction what you thought it was gonna be?
So awesome.
She rode with me for my first time.
It was hilarious.
Awesome. So I got to go on the motorcycle side first and the sidecar side second. So I experienced both sides, and it was awesome. And my first time was with her. It was so fun. And there were 2 big twists to the ride that I was not expecting. Actually 3 if you count the really speedy bits. I was not expecting it to
Really?
just like, yeah, I wasn't. It was awesome! I loved it. Super good. Ronan was a champ the whole time, and that's it. We're, well, I don't think we're looking for anywhere to eat. Mom's looking at what she can eat, and we're headed out now.
Yes, we are.
Hi! Alright, we are back in the car yet again, because we are now headed out to the Harry Potter event. Mom, tell us what it is, because I don't actually really know.
It's just a Harry Potter celebration at the public library, but it's big. Like, there's hundreds of people that show up, and they have like an escape room, and you can make your own pet, and there's like trivia and
A little costume contest, you said.
animals, like, and you can trek through the Forbidden Forest, and you're not supposed to get in detention, and yeah, costume contest. It's gonna be fun
Yeah.
if they go all out.
So she was reading the itinerary for it when we were all chilling, because we were just watching Crimes of Grindelwald actually, and hanging out until it was time to go. And yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. So that's where we're headed to now. And on the way, we're keeping our eyes peeled for some potential dinner spots. But yeah, we're just on our way. But are you excited?
Oh, of course.
She's like the only one that's actually got like a costume-ish thing going.
Not really costume-ish.
She's got, yeah, but you've got like a robe and a wand and a scarf. She could be a full-blown Hufflepuff student, and I'm like, I got this sort of Gryffindor right here and some Deathly Hollows in my ear. Like, but I'm just happy to be going. It'll be fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It'll be
She's
fun.
got her addiction
Yeah.
going.
Sunflower seeds.
That's why she's like, but that's where we're headed right now. There are 2 bald eagles just chilling over there. It's incredible. They're beautiful.
This is where I saw him before, the one.
Look at them, just strolling along the bank.
They are beautiful.
They're gorgeous. Oh, drinking.
Oh, I bet they're a pair. I bet they're a couple of them in the wild.
That's so cool. In the bathrooms. I love it.
Alright, we need to move over here if you don't mind.
Epcot over
It
there.
really is breezy.
Yeah, it's
Feels
side. Calm down, citizen.
Can, but I know there's some shops over here.
So it's up the stairs to the right.
The smoking. The meats are being smoked by the jet engine.
Hello, it's Sunday. I normally end my vlog on Saturdays. I have two reasons for that. One is yesterday I just forgot, and two, today we went to Disney and we're riding the gondolas. And I thought it would be kind of fun snippets to put in, and also seeing Galaxy's Edge because I haven't seen that part of Hollywood Studios yet. It was eventful to say the least, right, Mom?
Oh yes.
So first, in her excitement to get to the gondolas, she kicked the stroller wheel and broke her pinky toe.
Yay me!
She went to like the first aid and everything, and they didn't outright say it because they can't diagnose because they were nurses, not practitioners. But they were.
You could
She
tell
was-
by the look on her face. It was
Yeah,
like,
she was like, well, it's like broken, but we can't officially say it's broken. So she broke her toe, and then on the gondola, Miniman threw up a lot. Not just like spit up, he threw up. He got super motion sick and just threw up all over the place. And on the way there and on the way back, and it was scary and sad, and he looked really pale, and yeah. And then he took like a 2.5 hour nap or something like that. Like
yeah,
it was long.
It was long now.
Yeah.
It was.
And he woke up and he is just ready to go. Yeah. So we are going to go grab some lunch because now we're starving, and then we need to go pick up my dog and feed Ronan, and we're out of here. So that's the plan.
It was memorable, to say the least.
Yes, memorable to say the least. But that's all I got for you guys, and I'm gonna end it here so we can just do the things and head on home. So I will see you guys next week. You wanna say bye?
Hi.
Bye!